I need it to be horizontal. What is this? Why? Why is your orientation locked? No. Why is the bloody orientation locked? Um, this is strange. Why won't it let me put my phone this way? Right. Right. I can't seem to have this on turn, so I will learn how to do it another time. But for today, we are going. Oh, shit. Okay. All right. That's 3 minutes of my time. Okay. We will try and get this a bit lower. Sorry, you guys can't see my eyeballs. I mean, they are beautiful eyeballs. Okay. Hello. Hi, everyone. How is your day going? So welcome. My name is Ray, and this is my first live on this particular channel. I know. So without further ado, today's live is about neediness. Today, the title of today's live is Neediness is a Turn Off. Yes, indeed. So, we talk about finding, attracting that provider man, and being with provider men and men who are accomplished, who have done well for themselves and are well off in life. However, a lot of women get this the misconstrue the whole idea of being with a provider man, in that they think that it's business as usual. So being with a provider man means that you have to be more above average. You cannot be below average and expect to be with that man who provides and who is well accomplished. Why do I say this? Because the average woman is very needy, emotionally needy, and has that itchiness and that an endless yearning to be contacted, to be called, to be texted, to be treated like a child. Well, newsflash, you're not a child, you're a grown-ass woman. You are a grown woman who is in control of her emotions, which means that you do not exude neediness. You're confident. You give support to your man or this man when he needs it. And when he needs you, he comes to you. You are not endlessly trying to call him, endlessly trying to be in his face when he is working or closing deals or making that money to cater to you and the family, or to cater to you and provide for you. It takes a certain level of wisdom and allure to know that neediness is actually and truly a turn off. So this is why I emphasize so much on my channel and my content the need to level up, because when you're level up is not just a physical aspect of life. It's a lifestyle, but it's also emotional, psychological, mental. It means that you have put your life where you yourself love your life and you find it entertaining, right? You have hobbies, you have things you like to do, you have sports that you like to watch, you like things you like to partake in every day. You're not just you're not sat at home and waiting to be called upon. You have a calendar, you have a schedule that you work with, you have your own life, right? So when both of you are free to spend time together, it is a privilege for him as it is for you. He is happy. Thank you, Evelyn. Oh, thank you, my love. You're very kind. Happy Halloween, my love. So he is just as privileged to take part and spend time with you as you are with him. He is not, you're not sat in your at home and waiting for him to call you. No, he will get tired of you. That's the difference between a provider and an accomplished man versus a no-do-gooder, a dumpster man. This particular man he's got his life, he's got meetings, he's got deals to close, he's got events to be at, and if he needs you to be at that event with him, of course you will be at that event with him. You will go shopping, get a lovely dress and be with him and support him. But if he does not need you, you are not going to be so needy and itchy and always be on his phone. Why are you not calling me? Why are you not picking my call? Why are you not? It is a turn off, and you will lose that man before you even blink your eyes. And yes, you can lose that man and go on and find another man, but if you continue to exude that neediness, excuse me, if you continue to exude that neediness, every provider man will flee from you, because a provider man wants a stable woman, a woman who is emotionally. Confidence is such a huge part of it, right? Hi, my love. Confidence is such a huge part of it. That is why before you set out to seek to be with an accomplished man, with a provider man, you must first of all level up your life and love your life. This is why I say that the level up journey has to become a part of you, and it has to become a lifestyle rather than a thing you do momentarily. Because this man has everything he wants, okay, and he can buy it as well. What he needs is a woman who is confident in herself, who is independent of him and still needs him, but not in the way where we know neediness to be on his phone constantly, to be, in his face and want to go with him everywhere. It will not work. This level of neediness is truly a turn off. And so let's talk about things you can do to get yourself stable, confident in yourself, and assured and self-loving, and have self-value for yourself, and to a point where you do not care what he is there doing. All you have to think about is that he's making money to care for you, to provide for you, and to make your life even better, right? So number one, I always say is self-confidence. Self-confidence comes with self-growth. It is such a huge part of the growth and the level up journey. So you have to go for self-confidence. Self-confidence is that aspect of you that would Is that, oh dear, my ineptitude at YouTube live stream is showing. Oh, come on. Fabulous. Okay. All right. So confidence will, you can only elevate your confidence or self-confidence through the level up journey, getting knowing how to dress, how to appear put together, make your hair regimen, your skincare regimen, your weight. You have to embrace yourself. You have to love yourself. That's how you have that self-confidence. You know that you're that girl. You're the one who has attracted this man, and he is yours. He's for you, right? Knowing that this person wants you and is with you and is attracted to you, and you are attracted to you, elevates your self-confidence. So if there's any part of your life that you're not confident, you're not happy with, what you have to do is to work to improve it, right? So if you're not comfortable with your skincare, you do not like how your skin looks, maybe you're dealing with hyperpigmentation or some aspect of skincare, maybe large pores or whatever, there are skin treatments that combat most of these skincare issues, so skin issues. So handle it, work on it, and improve your skincare to the level where you're confident in yourself and you don't go about making a nuisance of yourself. Also, when it comes to fashion, fashion is such a huge like a huge part of the level up journey. If your appearance is not put together, you will attract the wrong crowd. You will also have a bit of low self esteem. So your appearance, your outfit, how you dress, turns to attract and also tell people who you are and how to address you. So you must have your outfits put together, right? You must go for dresses, skirts, and whatever makes you feel the most alluring and the most sensual. And when you find that, hold fast to it and grow it. All right, grow it, own it, and also make it become you. You know how actors and actresses have a signature look. A lot of them have built a brand. Some of them is sensuality. Some of them is just like example. If you hear that Beyonce is going to be here, you know that you're going to see a very sensual, extraordinarily gorgeous woman. You just know what to expect. So make yourself also that woman who appears and people know what to expect and know that I am going to see a put together woman, a woman who knows how to dress and how to carry herself. These little things, as little as they may sound, they will elevate your confidence level. They will upgrade you and help you level up, so that instead of obsessing relentlessly about a man, about your man, about this man, you will be focused on yourself. And you know what? If there's a moment you want to obsess, you want to pick up the phone and text him, pick up the phone and go shopping. Use his card, go shopping, love. Do not do not go bothering that man and texting him, where are you, who are you with? That is so childish. Like, I can't even tell you how childish that is. And no grown man, no provider man, or accomplished man would want to be with a woman that insecure, that needy. So instead of badgering him and trying to stifle him with your questions and your insecurities and neediness, go shopping. If you cannot create hobbies, like I personally, I love so many things. I have so many hobbies. In fact, it's me who needs to make time, okay? Because I am so busy. I love so many things apart from fashion and clothing and just accessories, skincare, so many things keep me busy, because the level up journey never stops. It's either I'm trying to redecorate one part of the house, or I'm trying to do this or that, or I have so many things that I do, and they all entail spending his money, right? They all entail spending money, but also improving myself and the people as well as the environment around me. So there's really never a dull moment that I will see and say, why have you? Sometimes I go 5 hours without noticing that my phone is not even with me because I am busy. I am occupied. I am doing stuff that is important to me. So have stuff that is important to you. You must. That's why if you are with this man, this provider man, as he's investing in you, you're investing in yourself and you're also investing in a business, right? Because if you do not have hobbies, that business will keep you grounded, will keep you occupied and busy, will keep you interested and happy. And the bigger it becomes, the more pleased and, you know, impressed you will be with what you have created. So it's important to find something you like. If it's skincare is a reusable part that it's a must have. So if you have a great skincare product, you will definitely blow because people, women or men or people will just buy it over and over again. That return purchase will keep you busy, right? And as long as it keeps you busy and it keeps you pleased and happy and impressed and on your toes, you will not have time to be obsessing over a man, right? It's so easy. And if you don't have to love sports. If you don't love sports, love skincare, like love clothing. People love so many different things: clothing, skincare, hair, wigs. What is it? You must love something. Nails. Just go for a massage. Have a massage every other week, right? Have a skincare treatment every month. Have this booked in, pre-booked in your calendar. Go for your hair appointment. Do this stuff, and as long as you have your calendar occupied and pre-booked and busy, you will know that you'll wake up every day looking forward to getting dressed, looking after yourself, giving yourself that pampering session, looking put together and stunning, as well as going out and having a fun time with yourself, with your activities. And you won't have time to be needy, to be clingy, and that itch to relentlessly pawn after this man and make him just want to flee from you. So rather than be needy, rest in your feminine aura that when he comes back to you, he is just so drawn in by how feminine, how stunning, and how beautiful you are. And how he's so lucky to have a woman who is this gorgeous and yet so unbothered. That's the word, unbothered. You are unbothered. You are so confident in your personal and lone life that when he comes, he marvels at how you need him and yet do not need him. Does that make sense? I know it's ironical, but if he is able to marvel that this woman needs me so much and yet does not need me, because when he's away, you let him be away. And when he returns, you let him bask in your feminine aura and your that just that extraordinary energy that you provide, that peaceful, sensual energy that you exude, that just draws him in and makes him addicted and fall in love with you all over again. That's the atmosphere you want to exude and build around yourself, right? You do not want to be needy because a needy woman gets left. So even when you do attract that provider man, if you do not know how to coordinate yourself, you do not know how to level up and be that woman that is self-sufficient, self-exciting, then you will lose him, right? So the second one will be hobbies, right? Hobbies are so important. You must find things that interest you truly, things that you can spend a day doing without being bored. I mean, I know I'm not everyone, but I love sports. Okay, I love clothes. I am such an enigma, and I am such an enigma. I'm not even saying this to like brag. I mean, I love so many things. People meet me and they're surprised. They'll be like, Ray, how can you love so much, love fashion and love everything that's feminine and still love sports? I love football. I grew up with my brothers, so I was the only girl at home. My sisters were off at boarding school, so I had to spend most of my time with my brothers. So they were always playing sports, and my dad and my parents provided sporting facilities at home, like little things, a table tennis court, a football, like a little football pitch where we could play football and all of those things. And they wouldn't let me play with them, so I had to be that custodian. I had to be the ball girl. I was drawn into those sports without even a choice, and the rest is history. So I have loved football, sports, basketball. I've loved sports almost all my life. I have known it and loved it, and so you must find hobbies that interest you. Does it have to be sports capital? No. I know that more than 50% of women do not care about men's sports, and that is okay. You do not have to love sports. You have to love something that is productive, that you can track result, the results thereof, and that can keep you, grounded and keep you busy. For example, the gym, right? The gym is not, a lot of people think that the gym is for just losing weight. I've spoken to women whom I say, would you like to join a gym? Join a luxury gym. That would be lovely. You'll meet amazing people. You may just build a lovely women or friendship circle, and they tell me I don't want to lose weight, because I'm thin. And I'm like, I am thin too, but I also go to the gym, just because it's not just the physical, it's also the mental, psychological, and emotional well-being. And working out does that for you. What it does is that it increases your heartbeat, your blood rate, your heartbeat, as well as it gives you that endorphins that workout draws, excitement. It makes you alert mentally as well. So there's so many components to working out. It's not just about physically losing weight, right? So it's also about maintaining your weight as well as your lifestyle. So if you have all these facets of your life that keep you interested, that keep you grounded, and keep you busy, you will not have time to pawn after a man. When he actually when you both meet again, or when he returns home at the end of the day, for those of you who live together, or when he returns home for those of you who are married, or when he meets you again, he will be in awe of how happy you are as a person. You'll be that peace and that confident and solidity that he needs, that sensual solidity that he needs, right? Who doesn't want to be that? And the more he's awed by you, the more you will get, and the longer you will stay with this man. So it's important to find hobbies. There's so many things. You just try so many things. If you have no hobbies, put your hand into so many different things and see. Something might be like architecture. It doesn't have to be things that are considered ultra feminine. It can be, you know, architecture, it can be painting, it can be even galleries. Galleries are beautiful, museums are beautiful. Look at paintings. You may just have interest in paintings or makeup, or go take a course, let him pay for a course in skincare or skin treatment or cosmetology. That is one booming heck of a market. If you get into cosmetology, trust me, in the next 2 or 3 years, you will become a millionaire. I kid you not, because there's so much money, and it's a market that is forever revolving. It does not stay stagnant. Today, every year, new skin treatments just emerge. From micro needling, now it's salmon sperm, it's fish oil, it's all of those treatments, and every woman wants them and needs them to look better, to grow better, to just age less, right? So if you're going to cosmetology, you will be sought after in the next couple of years. You'd have so much money, so much success. So go ahead, get those hobbies. They will keep you um disciplined. That's the word. They'll keep you disciplined, because discipline is so important. You need self discipline. Every woman needs self discipline to prevent them from falling back in those basic acts where they are pawning and cloning and clamoring for a man's attention, right? So go through that. The other one is self value. Right? Self value emanates really from self confidence, knowing that you are that girl and you are just that girl because you are, and no one can tell you otherwise. Self value will help you to love things more, to improve your life. If it means doing signing up for a short course, which you can take money for and still sign up for it for free and still get the certificate and say, look, I got a certificate, this is what you paid for. And wow, you didn't pay a dime. But important thing is that you have kept yourself busy, you've acquired new knowledge and maybe taste, and you are doing better and more for yourself, right? That's self-valued, and the more you know, the more you value yourself. The more you know, the more you want more for yourself, the more you want to do better for yourself. You want to be self-reliant in terms of being what you need, making yourself exciting enough that you fall in love with yourself and you love your own company. A lot of people think that I am so self-absorbed and self-conceited. It's not it. It's just that I have always loved my company. Like I said, growing up, my elder sisters were away at boarding school, and I was really young. I was the youngest girl before my younger sisters were born, and I was the only girl at home. So I learned from a very young age to love my company. Also, I think it might be a Pisces thing. We have um traits that are very, we are introverted. Do we shy away from a conversation or getting to know people? No, but we love our own company. So that has always been something that I have clung to and learned to appreciate and love more. So loving yourself, loving your own company and appreciating it, and developing yourself to a point where you can keep yourself busy and keep yourself entertained is so pivotal. It's just utterly the best thing you can do, because if you don't love your company, no one else is going to love your company. You have to first of all love your company before someone else can love and want to be in your company as well. Do you see how it works? So if you are going to be with that provider man, it's so important that you have a life. All right, simply put, have a life. Having a life will prevent you from being clingy, from being naggy, from being that nagging woman or clamoring consistently and relentlessly for his attention, because being so needy and clamoring for his attention will only push him away. Men like things they cannot get. So if he's with you and when you're apart, you have your life, that would draw him even more. That would appeal to him even more. All right. The crux of the matter is that you love yourself. You have a life with or without him. Do you need him? Yes. Do you need his water? Yes. But when he's apart, when you both are apart, you still have a life. You still are able to enjoy yourself without being nagging, without clamoring incessantly for him, without texting him non-stop, who are you with, where you are, what, that man will flee from you faster than, you know, a child flees from an itchy, you know, cardigan. You can never be that way. So when you say you want a provider man, be ready, an accomplished man, be ready to, like, you know, to own yourself, be self-reliant. When he needs you, he will come to you. When he's not with you, you're living your life. You're living your best life. You're doing things you love genuinely. You're doing things that improve you. You're building your little business. You're using his money to build yourself up. You're using his money to improve yourself, to get that glow up, to go for that massage, to go for that micro needling, to go for that laser treatment. You are happy, all right, and it has to exude in the way you carry yourself. It has to show up in the way you talk, the way you speak to people around you, the relationship you have with the people in your life, your family, your friends, or your circle. It has to reflect in your home and how you dress and how you treat yourself, all right. And that is the self-value and the self-confidence. The reverse, or the flip side of this, is that you will consider yourself leveled up, but you will be still nagging. You will still be so needy, which nobody ever wants, all right. So the point of this this video is that you let your words and your actions match. Do not say you want a provider man, an accomplished man, but behave like you are with a basic, a dumpster man, a brokey. Because a brokey, he is broke because he has no life. He just probably goes and clocks in and clocks out for a job and gets paid the bare minimum wage, and can spend all the time with you. So you have to decide if that's the sort of life you want. If that's the sort of lifestyle you are aiming for, then by all means stay there and be there. Be the basic up with the brokey or the dumpster man. But if you have decided for yourself that you want a man who is accomplished and a provider man and a well-off man, then your behavior must be in consonance with that decision, which means you have to grow up, you have to level up, you have to have a life, you have to build your life and make it interesting for you, first of all. Because if it is interesting for you, it will be interesting and attractive to him. If your life is interesting, it will keep you from obsessing, overdoing, over sharing, over trying to be with him every time, even though you know this man has got his life full. He's got events, he's got deals to close, he's got work, he's got all of that. So you will rather appreciate that you've got a partner, you've got a man in your life that has a life and has their whole thing going, and whilst he's at it, you at yours as well, right? You have to appreciate that and love it and fall in love with it and continue to grow that life of yours, so that you continue to be your own person. As a couple, you are fabulous, fantastic. As a woman alone, you are also alluring, sensual, attractive, and you are so comfortable in your feminine aura. And will you be able to do this in a day? No. But if you start today by writing out hobbies. Write down things you like. See how you can turn them into hobbies. And some of these hobbies will turn into passions. Some of these passions will turn into side hustles that will bring in money. And some of them will just remain what they are, hobbies that you love and always have fun with. So it's so important to do this. do not take it for granted, because you will realize that it will either make or break, or should I say, it will either keep or lose that provider man. So go for gold, ladies. Remember to always aim high, or don't aim at all. I am yours truly, always, Ray. And remember, have a life. Have that thing that appeals to you. Have that thing that keeps you grounded. And if you have not followed, kindly give me a follow, like and subscribe, and also share this live stream, so that the women who are needy will know that does not win. A needy woman never ever wins. The better, she never ever wins. Why am I stumbling over my words? She never wins. The woman who is unbothered and focused on herself and seeing herself as the main character is the one who will get the bag all the time. So self-love, self-growth, do not kill that neediness today. You know, Bessica, you are a leveled up girl, and you know exactly how to keep yourself busy, keep yourself glowed up, and keep yourself winning. See you in my next live. I will be going live every day, and feel free to drop questions in the comments every time I am live, because it makes it interactive, and I will always try to answer your questions. All right. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and see you tomorrow. Okay. How do I end the live again?